is the new video for the Kickstarter trailer. This time I'll be going more in depth on the actual parts that I'm talking about, backgrounds I want overhauled, and the main goal of the project, the main goal of the campaign. I had some feedback regarding not being very obvious whether or not there was a theme on the Kickstarter. So I changed the web page of it as well, make it more obvious. And there's other stuff I can do to improve it as well. Let's talk about the background I'm talking about. So the background I'm talking about are from the levels 1 to 6 and the final boss. There's about 15 of them from levels 1 to 6 and the final boss, not including the DLC expansion that I'm also working on. I'll talk about that in a second. So 15 backgrounds are, there's a level 1, it's snow and clouds for a background. And there's level 2, the sunset background. Level 3, there's an ice mountain here on the inside of it sort of background. Then level 4, there's a beach area, this waterfall area. And then after you beat the first main boss, then there's this thunderstorm area. Level 5, where there's the city background when you first enter the city. And then there's a city building part when you're like climbing the buildings and stuff. And then once you beat the main boss, then there's this industrial sort of cloudy city background. Then the level 6, there's the shrine dojo background. Not very obvious that is one though. And then there's like a water version. And there's also a cobblestone background. And then after you beat the main boss, there's a vertical garden section. And then the final boss, there's the chase sequence background. And then there's the arena background. Those are all 15. You can see what they all look like. And as you can see, they're not very good right now. And they're going to need some improving. So that's the whole point of the Kickstarter in the first place. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the DLC side expansion that I've listed on the Kickstarter page. So they're the things I'm going to do regardless of whether or not the goal gets filled or not. So it includes these 2 extra levels in this hub type area. And then there's a secret boss. If you get all the fish throughout the 6 main levels, there's the boss rush mode, which I have also planned out as well. Might make a separate video once I actually make something for that though. I have my idea what the boss rush mode would be, and I want to reimagine levels, sort of like how they do in the Ghosts and Goblins. You have to play the game twice. I could do that, but it's not on my radar right now. Yes, my plan for these is I'm working on the first extra level first with the hub area, and I'll probably just release that as a separate alpha build, and then I'll also have the boss rush mode that I work on after that level, and then I'll see where I go from there. I can either make the extra level 2 or work on the secret boss. Those are my plans for the Kickstarter right now. Hopefully that one's more in depth than what I did last time. I actually try and improve upon fixing stuff on the web page, things like that before the full days are up, because I'm trying to get the full thing funded, but it is pretty experimental, so might not go my way. I'm going to try my best and see what happens.